Let's say you want to get a loan for your new home, but unfortunately, your spouse is not in the country and doesn't have a social security number. What do you do? Look, in this video, I'm going to tell you a story about a guy who tried to buy a house, but his wife doesn't have a social security number. I met a guy who wanted to buy a house in Florida, but his wife is in Thailand and is only in the process of getting citizenship. Unfortunately, due to COVID, the process has been delayed, so his wife doesn't yet have a social security number. So he does not include her on the loan and on the title, but still applies for a loan. Unfortunately, the file was rejected due to the Homestead requirement per Florida law. Now, is this something we'll consider accepting, considering the bar does not have a social security number since she is not on the loan? Look, if you're in the same boat, here's the answer. So the issue with the spouse not having a social security number is related to the Florida Homestead Exemption for property tax reduction, since Florida requires the spouse to be on the application, even if they are not on title or the loan. And you can't sign documents without a social security number. But we as lenders, we don't require that they file for homestead exemption. And it's not mandatory in Florida for a homeowner to file for that. But if they don't file it, the annual property taxes will be a lot more and they would have to qualify with and pay the higher amount since the bar would not be able to file for the exemption. And paying more money than needed is something everyone doesn't like. We don't have any requirements for the non-borrowing spouse to have a social security number from a closing perspective, but she will have to sign whatever closing documents would need to be signed to meet state regulations. She would be required to sign those documents at the U.S. Embassy, and since COVID, we have seen issues where the embassy won't accommodate requests like this. So if the bar is willing to pay the higher property tax amount and can qualify with the higher tax amount, it is recommended that the spouse confirm with the U.S. Embassy in Thailand if they will allow her to come there and sign the documents. If they don't allow that, then unfortunately, we would not be able to close the loan for the bar. The moral of the story here is there are multiple laws and requirements with regards to financing a home, so it's really a lot more ideal to get the help of a great lender. A great lender can save you thousands of dollars in taxes and yearly payments. Look, if you want more tips and tricks in financing your home, subscribe and I'll help you get the best deals around, even save you thousands in the long run.